All right, get a couple of videos in real quick before I go to bed. So black-white smallpox matchup. It's pretty cool, actually. Uh, I don't know, I didn't expect to play it. I mean, I figured I'd play it eventually, but mulligan that hand because it was a one-land hand. Pretty sure I mulliganed this one too. It was kind of poopy. Yeah, and keep this one 2 lands with a bridge. I'm like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And I forget what I scried. Yep, Thoughtseize, which is unfortunate. And I expected them to take the bridge. And really, I thought it was 8-rack based off of this. And they'd take the decay instead, I guess because of Lily. And I figured maybe they figured that they could either draw this card before I could land bridge, or they could play Lily and make me discard bridge before I can do anything. But yeah. So yeah, I draw stirrings. And yeah, the thing is they're kind of, let's see, yeah. I mill and see that. Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I knew it was black-white smallpox. Now, milling my opponent here might have been kind of iffy because they don't have a threat yet. So if they draw a, what's it called? Or if I mill a Lingering Souls, then they can get a threat going. Ooh. So I take a point and do Ancient Stirrings, and I grab a Pithing Needle, if I remember correctly. Yeah. And a Blind Needle on Lily. Yep. Opponent takes out one of my lands. And I go for discard mode just to get information. Fortunately, I top deck a land there. So now I just need to top deck another land before they draw this card. That blind needle on Lily really helped. So I just hold on to the Collective Brutality for now. And got my bridge. Top deck that discard and got my bridge. Here I make a mistake. My opponent has a Smallpox on top. There's no reason why I should not play Collective Brutality here. Just for, at least for the life gain. Something, you know? Because they're going to Smallpox, that'll get rid of one of my lands, and cause me to, excuse me, discard the Brutality. So I might as well play it. But it was dumb. I didn't. Now, fortunately, I do have a Shredder going on with that lantern. So now my opponent has 0 threats. Go ahead and get that land, because now I got Academy Ruins online and I can get the bridge back on top. Which is just in time. And that's game. The opponent just still decides to play it out for a little bit. Ooh. Excuse me. And we go to game 2. So game 2, I don't know why they kept in Brutality, but I figured I'd see Surgical at some point. But I have Lantern and Shredder here. I think I mulligan this one, actually. Yeah. And I think I end up, yeah, I keep this because I can Needle Lily. And I forgot what I scried. Top of the library on the, yeah, so oh, Leyline. And because I didn't have the second white mana to cast it. And I figure by this time they will have gotten rid of my hand. So having a ley line at that point doesn't help. They top take a Lily and another blind needle on Lily. So now I got Pixis on top. All I gotta do is try to survive for a little bit. Yeah, they go for the discard mode, and I decay in response. I was thinking about doing decay on one of the spirits, but I figured I'll get a bridge here soon enough. I was also worried about Gideon ally of Zendikar because if they happen to have one of those, then they can just do the what is it zero ability and make it so they can't lose. Then I'd be really screwed. In hindsight, I should have known they didn't have it, or else they would have just played it right then and there and done the zero ability. But now this is kind of interesting. They do Rain of Tears on their own land to get that landfall trigger, which is smart. So now I have to get a bridge or else I die. And fortunately, I'm going to be digging, what, one, two, three, 8 cards deep for a bridge. So milling, exiling, and I'm play the stirrings and just hope. And sure enough, there's a bridge. And that's game. Opponent does play it out a little bit more though, which is fine. I get back the needle and give my opponent a chance to respond. I want to stop with the fetch lands and all that. And since they fetch in response, go ahead and name Gideon of the Trials. Oh, I'm sorry. I had these two messed up. Gideon of the Trials is the zero ability they can't lose. Gideon of Ally of Zendikar, the reason I named that was because it was a faster clock, and I didn't want to die to it. But yeah. Anyways, that's game. It's not too bad of a matchup.